in the gate. And they're off in the Monday opener. Right up the rail, Star of Shanghai says go. He's joined on the far outside by Sign and Seal. Back towards the inside comes Too Sweet for Me. And then towards the back of the pack, we have the X Factor, followed by Duplicated. And out there with the lead on the outside, Sign and Seal takes a short lead, about 3 parts of a length better than Star of Shanghai. Then there's a big gap back to Too Sweet for Me, racing in third. Another 2 lengths back to the 5, the X Factor, and Duplicated still at the back of the pack. Down the backside they go, and it's all Sign and Seal out there with the lead as he opens up on the field by about 5 lengths. Star of Shanghai second, then Too Sweet for Me, the X Factor, and Duplicated. It's all Sign and Seal showing the way under Aaron Walker, the queen of speed here at Presque Isle Downs. Strictly the one to catch right now. Star of Shanghai, the 6-5 favorite, is back in second. And another 6-7 lengths back to Too Sweet for Me, followed by the X Factor. They are all strung out here, and Sign and Seal has the lead, but it's shrinking. The lead is down to 3 as Star of Shanghai starting to close in on the leader. Then comes Too Sweet for Me, followed by the X Factor on the outside fourth. Off the turn, coming wide, Sign and Seal opens up the rail for Star of Shanghai, who takes off on the lead now. Down on the inside, Too Sweet for Me trying to make a move in a second, but holding so far is Sign and Seal. It is Star of Shanghai with the lead at 6-5, and they're not going to catch her today. The battle for second, Sign and Seal hangs on over Too Sweet for Me. Back in fourth was the X Factor. Winning time 1:39.1. They're off in the second. There goes Explosive Humor trying for the early lead on the far right side. Marzak is there. Right behind them comes On Base down along the inside. Sneaking up the rail is Cake and Eat It Too. And towards the back of the pack on the outside is Gold Wing. Zero Gravity towards the inside. But right now, Explosive Humor out there to set the fractions under Aaron Walker. Clear on the lead by 3 over Cake and Eat It Too. We drop back another 3 lengths on the inside to Marzak, who's chased by On Base. And then at the back still are Zero Gravity and Caking It Too. Quarter 25 and 1/5 second. Down the backside they go. And right now it is Explosive Humor. Aaron Walker opening up by 7 or 8. In second, Cake or Eat It Too is there. Then up into third comes Marzak towards the inside On Base. And at the back of the pack still are Zero Gravity, followed by Gold Wing. They're all chasing Explosive Humor as they head around the turn. That one's on the lead by 8-9 lengths. Racing in the second position, trying to catch up, is On Base, who's starting to close in on the leader. Then back racing in third is Marzak. On the outside, looking to move up is Zero Gravity. And then comes Gold Wing. But right now, Explosive Humor trying to steal it on the lead. Has the lead by 4 or 5. It's On Base trying to catch up to that one in second. Then racing back in third on the inside, looking to move up is going to be Explosive Humor, the one to catch. Here comes On Base on the outside. It's one of these two. On Base will prevail in the final strides and go on to win by 3. Back in second was Explosive Humor, finishing third, Gold Wing, and Cake and Eat It Too hangs on to round off the Super. Winning time 1:38.2. A bit low. We'll do our best here to give you the call. They're off. Down on the inside, Hunting the Rut as expected, goes down for the lead. Outside, Study Long, Study Wrong is there. Up the rail comes Creative Choice. And behind that group, wide to the outside, is El Policia. Then back on the inside comes Deceiver with Richard Hootie between horses at the back. Hunting the Rut is out there with the lead. Got it by about 2.5, 3 lengths. Study Long, Study Wrong in pursuit second. And Creative Choice stalks from third. Sneaking up the inside is going to be Deceiver. He's joined outside by El Policia, and the late closing Richard Hootie is at the back. Hunting the Rut with the lead, opens up by 4 or 5 on Study Long, Study Wrong. Creative Choice sitting in the third spot. Then comes Deceiver, followed by El Policia, and another 6 back to the trailer, and that is Richard Hootie. They're chasing Hut in the Rut on the leads. Got it by 4 or 5 lengths. Study long, study wrong. Now has challenge on the outside from Creative Choice. Deceiver is right behind them, and still another 6 or 7 to the trailer. Richard Hootie. Hut in the Rut with the lead. Inching closer on the outside. Here comes Creative Choice. Back between horses. Study long, study wrong. Looking for room is Deceiver. And then there on the outside is going to be El Policia. From the back of the pack, Richard Hootie's got about 5 to make up. Creative Choice with that lead. On the far outside, trying to make up ground. Here comes Richard Hootie closing in between horses. Deceiver in with a chance. Deceiver trying to get to Creative Choice. Outside, here comes Richard Hootie. Gonna get up and get the win. Very tight photo finish for place. Creative Choice or Deceiver. Winning time 1:38 and 3. Makes good sense stepping up to the gate. They're all in line and they're off and racing. Breaking for the lead on the inside. There goes Big Chicken Man. Far outside makes good sense. Has speed and clears the field. Taking over up in between horses. That is Snow Job down on the rail. Big Chicken Man back in third. And joining them on the outside is Stuck Up. We drop back another 2 lengths to Snow Job. And then towards the back of the pack is going to be Doristo. Stuck Up is alongside, and a long ways back to the one, Another Breeze. Right now, makes good sense, has the lead, strictly the one to catch. In second, that is Big Chicken Man. Outside in third, Warburton now closing in on the group. Right behind them comes Snow Job, and further out making a move, here comes Stuck Up from the back of the pack, followed by More Than Soul Title. Off the turn and makes good sense, has got the lead. Warburton trying to run him down. Desperate for room on the inside. Big Chicken Man. And back in fourth. Here comes Stuck Up in the late bid. Stuck Up now rolling on the outside of Warburton. It's one of these two. Stuck Up takes the lead and inches away. Late charge coming from More Than Soul Title, but he'll settle for second. Warburton third. And in fourth on the outside was Another Breeze. Winning time 1:10 and 1. No doubt about the winner. Stuck Up and Antonio Gallardo at 9-5. And they're off and racing. Break for the lead in between horses. Here comes Yes Day to show the way. On the far outside, moving up, Video Star, and she's an Arctic Queen. Back along the inside is Warrior's Ransom. Then we drop back another 2 or 3 lengths. Racing in the 5th position is the favorite. That's Zip Code Entry. And then another 5, 6 lengths back to Fast Mule. And the distant trailer is B Sharp. They head to the turn, and Video Star out there with a lead. A 35-1 shot leads the way. In second, Yes Day down along the inside. Outside in third is She's an Arctic Queen. Now gaining on the top ones. Up the inside comes Warrior Ransom. But right now, Video Star is the one to catch. In second in between horses, Yes Day still right there with a chance. On the outside comes She's an Arctic Queen. Then down along the inside, the favorite Zip Code Envy is coming with a rush. Up the inside, Zip Code Envy and Pablo Morales trying to get by. On the outside, hanging tough is Yes Day. Yes Day, yes, is gonna get the win. Up for second was Fast Mule. Back in third came Zip Code Envy and Warrior's Ransom to round off the super. Winning time 1:10 and 2. And they're off and racing in the 6th. A good even break. On the outside, Dakota Dancer shows some speed. Joined on the inside by Starship Macy's. On the outside, Village Queen is up into third. Then back towards the inside, racing into the fourth, comes Starship Belmont. Right behind them, down the center, comes Barbara. Down towards the rail, that is going to be Lovely Ever After. And the early trailer is This Lady Is the Law. As they race to the backside, the quarter win in 24 flat. The pace setter remains Dakota Dancer. Out there at 8-1. Sitting in second is Starship Macy's. Behind them, on the outside, is Village Queen, closely matched by Starship Belmont. Down along the inside, fourth. Another length and a half to Barbara. And still at the back, up on the outside, This Lady Is the Law, moving past Lovely Ever After. The half mile, 47 and 4. It's been a quick pace by Dakota Dancer, who continues to lead by a length. Starship Macy racing in the second spot. Up the rail, Starship Belmont now third. Outside fourth is Village Queen. Another length behind them down on the rail is Barbara, followed by This Lady is the Law and Lovely Ever After. It's still Dakota Dancer. Gadiel Martinez trying to separate himself from the field. He's got it by 2. Starship Macy's back in second. On the inside, Starship Belmont to the outside. Village Queen now set down and coming 4 wide on the far outside. This Lady is the Law. Dakota Dancer, the one to catch, continues to lead. Here comes Village Queen now gaining on the leader on the outside. It's going to be one of these two. Dakota Dancer. It's Village Queen on the outside. Looking him in the eye and going right on by. Going to be very tight here for second. It is Starship Belmont who outfinishes Lovely Ever After and Dakota Dancer, who are in a photo for fourth. The unofficial winning time, 1:40 and 4. And they're up and racing. Break for the lead. There goes Cafe Society down on the inside, moving through. Here comes Sweet, Super Sweet now to take over on the lead. Back in second now is She's Dancing. Alongside in third is going to be Spanish Delight, and Cafe Society now at the back. They continue down the backside, and they are chasing Sweet, Super Sweet. Antonio Gallardo with that lead. She's Dancing sitting in the second spot. Up on the outside, Spanish Delight races third. And down on the rail, Cafe Society has about 4 lengths to make up, but is now starting to move up the inside. It's Sweet, Super Sweet, the one to catch. In second, that is She's Dancing. Down on the inside, Cafe Society and Spanish Delight wide to the outside. It's still Sweet, Super Sweet, the one to catch as they head to the top of the stretch. Now moving on the outside, there goes She's Dancing after the leader. Between horses, Cafe Society is there. Sweet, Super Sweet digging in and trying to hold them off. Cafe Society down the center trying to get to them. She's Dancing in third. In deep stretch, it's going to be a photo finish. Very tight. Cafe Society or Sweet, Super Sweet. Back racing in third was She's Dancing. Unofficial winning time, 1:09 flat. Photo finish. Hold all tickets. And they're off in the 8th and final on this Labor Day at Presque Isle Downs. Pemaquid Pete jumps right out and quickly takes command. At Cotswold Village up into second. Down on the rail, Unflappable Max is there in third. Then comes Beat the Dealer, followed by Sedunia, Rough Night, and Chicken Wilbur. As they make their way into that first turn, the one to catch is going to be Pemaquid Pete. He's leading by a length and a half over Unflappable Max. Cotswold Village now racing in third, but he's about 5 or 6 from the front runner. Then comes Beat the Dealer on the move on the outside. That is going to be Rough Night. But right now, Pemaquid Pete has the lead and continues to hold on by 2 lengths. In second is a Cotswold Village. And racing a long ways back in third is going to be Cotswold Village, followed by Beat the Dealer. Another length back to Rough Night. Down along the inside comes Sedunia, and Unflappable Max is in second, trying to get to Pemaquid Pete. Pemaquid Pete with the lead. It's still Unflappable Max chasing from second. Then a Cotswold Village and Beat the Dealer. And another 2 lengths back to Rough Night, who's asked for a bit more, trying to move up with the pack. But here comes Unflappable Max after the leader, Pemaquid Pete. That lead is down to a length and a half. Also moving late is a Cotswold Village, then Beat the Dealer. Then to the outside comes Sedunia and Chicken Wilbur. It's still Pemaquid Pete. On the outside, Unflappable Max trying to get there. Down on the rail, a Cotswold Village in with a chance, and a Cotswold Village now coming after the lead. It's going to be Willie Martinez up on the inside to take the lead and pull away to get the win. Pemaquid Pete holds strong for second. In third, Unflappable Max, and running late to get fourth, Chicken Wilbur. Unofficial winning time, 1:42 and 4.